You're now locked into the Lakers Land podcast with your host, Seven Mitchell.
All right, so it is time to rock and roll. Good morning and welcome back to the Lakers Land podcast. I am Seven Mitchell. Today, Thursday, October 23rd, and I swear, my God, yo, if it's not LeBron James, it's now Bronny James that's taking over the headlines in the NBA at the start of the season, and neither one of these guys are playing. Unreal. So I'm on social media yesterday and I'm looking at this report from Bleacher Report. You mean to tell me that Bronny James, not LeBron James, not Rob Pelinka, not Jeannie Buss, it was Bronny James allegedly who was the one who broke the Luka Anthony Davis trade news to the Lakers locker room. I cannot make this up, y'all. I promise. This is officially from Bleacher Report. And this right here tells me everything about how chaotic and how weird the Lakers franchise has really gotten under the James regime. I can't even front. LeBron's son, who just got drafted and is trying to earn his minutes, trying to earn his identity, he's the first person to drop a sham bomb in the Lakers group chat, according to Bleacher Report. He's the one letting AD know that he's been traded. That sounds so weird and far-fetched to me. It really sounds unbelievable. I thought LeBron James said he didn't know anything about this move. But somehow Bronny got the alert, reacted, and sent it to the team before his father? Nah, yo, that's something about this story feels so off. And I'm not going to front on Bronny James. I'm not going to front on Bleacher Report and make it seem like they are not credible. But this just does not sound right. This is crazy. It screams dysfunction to me. It screams lack of communication. You know, the Lakers always talk about being a family, but if you if your own locker room is finding out who's going, through a rookie's text and the rookie is making all these announcements and stuff, like, what are we doing? Bronny don't even have any impact on the game. So why is he a story off the basketball court is the last thing I want to hear. I got my brother Bit with me here this morning on the podcast. Bit, what's your initial reaction to this alleged report about Bronny letting it be known in the group chat that Anthony Davis was being traded for Luka? You believe that?
What's up, man? What's good, Laker man? Uh, I just think Bronny younger, so he tapped into more of the internet. When shit get leaked and all the stuff that's coming out, the younger generation, like we're more tapped into that. So all the stuff that we see on X and all that, it probably came out as fake. Bronny was like, "Oh shit, what the fuck going on?" And then on top of
Mm-mm.
that, I think it's more what you said. I think that Bronny probably found out on Twitter, brought it to the group chat, and Bron was like, "What the fuck?" Hence to why he's sitting out now. Just like you said, he feel disrespected. Y'all making moves without even coming to me. How the hell my son had to find out on Twitter and tell the whole team, but y'all couldn't come sit down and have a conversation with me and say, "Hey, we're thinking about moving AD for Luka." Y'all just made a decision. And now we see the trickle down effect. He's not gonna play because he feel disrespected by the organization. Y'all want to move on to Luka so quick. Y'all made an acquisition and got him without even telling me. When there
Right.
has never been, never, ever, ever in life, there has been a situation where a trade has happened where they at least didn't run it by LeBron. Like Rob Pelinka and them got the big head, and they ain't even been doing shit since LeBron came here. It's messy, bro.
This to me is so weird, bro. I keep saying it over and over again because for so many reasons, bro. First of all, when the breaking news of a franchise altering trade comes into play from a player's son, not the management, that's a front office fail first and foremost. I don't even see Bronny, even if Bronny saw it on social media as a rumor or something like that. I just find it hard to believe that Bronny would even bring that to the attention of the group chat. Like, for you to do that, bro, you really gotta be, I would think, an established personality in whatever space. Like, are you trying to tell me that Bronny is the is one of the guys in the group chat that's really, spearheading a lot of conversations and stuff like that. Like I just find it hard to believe that he saw that on social media, took it to the group chat. It's crazy, bro.
It might not have. I don't know. The details might be fishy, but
Right.
Bron said he didn't know. AD said he didn't know. So just off word of mouth, I'm gonna believe what they say
What they
until
say.
more information comes out and we get the truth. But Bronny Young, he don't know what the hell he doing right now. He just like these niggas trading AD. Like that AD, y'all seen this? Like
Yeah. I feel that, yo.
so
I do feel that, and I see that from that angle. But yo, even if LeBron had no idea, the optics of all of this bit, it looks terrible, bro. You got
it
to keep his
does.
shit a buck. You know what I'm saying? Like, how does your son know before you, according to the reports? It blurs the lines between the family ties and the team business. This this again will be another example of why I said LeBron is kind of checked out on this organization, bro.
Yeah,
This is a dangerous mix.
that's why I'm starting to agree with you. And then you look on the flip side, Nico Harrison talked to the owner and didn't tell Luka as well. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not just Rob
It's
Pelinka and Jeannie Buss didn't tell AD and LeBron. The damn Mavericks did. Nico Harrison and Rob Pelinka had private conversations that they talked to their owners about and made the move and didn't tell anybody. Nico Harrison said we couldn't let this come out. We had to keep it under wraps because it maybe if information would have came out, the trade wouldn't have went through. All of it is just messy to me. It's no reason you're gonna have a superstar and trade him and not tell him. And your reason is because he's a drunk and hookah smoker. And then for LeBron, one of the greatest players of all time, AD, one of the greatest players of all time, you don't even go to them and tell them what's gonna happen. You just
yo.
ship him after he
Can you
he just said he wanted a big man. The next
just
day you just trade him.
imagine? Just imagine, bit for a minute, you being Austin Reeves or you being Rui Hachimura, for example, and you just reading this group chat and you like, wait, hold up, yo, Bronny is the insider of this team now. Like, it's funny for a couple of minutes, but I feel like, yo, this shit would kill the professional trust of the franchise, bro. I'm just being so um honest and transparent, yo. From AD walking out the chat to LeBron hitting the WTF, like what the hell going on here? Like you said, Joe, this is like reality TV with the Lakers, bro. And now hearing that Bronny James has a starring role in one of these reported stories, bro, is just crazy. Especially when this nigga is not on the court, him or his father. They are taking over the headlines at the beginning of the season, and neither one of the James are active playing games.
Shit, it's real ugly. It's messy. I don't like it. We're in the NBA. Y'all are grown ass men. Have been doing business like this for years. It's no reason shit should be ran like this. If Jeannie Buss and Rob Pelinka don't like LeBron and what he has going on at this point in his career, y'all should be grown enough to go tell that man, hey, we're moving forward. We want Luka. We understand that you're old. You can play out your last year. We're not
Right.
giving you an extension. And y'all could have kept it moving from there. I'm pretty sure LeBron would have been like, okay, that's cool. I'm gonna play this last year out. But when you get to doing shit behind somebody back, especially one of the best players of all time, like LeBron has been, I don't think he's been the GM of most teams, but every team has ran something by him for sure.
For
You don't
sure, for
just,
sure.
you don't
Bro,
just,
the league, the association, I believe Adam Silver, the commissioner, has ran things by James throughout the career, just like a Kobe, just like a Mike. Like, yo, you got to be dumb not to tap the face, the face of the league into certain things. They don't have to necessarily give the green light. I'm not saying LeBron got that type of power, but bro, you would have to be a fool to not keep certain individuals in the loop of what you got going on.
right.
But, you know, I'm trying to look at this from various angles. Something we don't really talk about because he's already gone is Anthony Davis. How should Anthony Davis feel at this point? Not so much about this reported story of Bronny leaking the trade through the group chat, but just in hindsight, are there reasons that Anthony Davis should be thankful that he got traded to Dallas from Los Angeles? Should AD feel grateful that he's not in this soap opera still? They got their ass whipped last night, opening night. Dallas did to the San Antonio Spurs, so that wasn't a good look.
Yeah.
But what do you think, Bit, about AD? Do you think there are some reasons possibly that Anthony Davis should be thankful that he's not with the Lakers anymore?
Uh, Other than them getting Cooper and the potential of Kyrie coming back, I can see the upside in their team. I can see why he would be happy to be on a younger team. Not really a younger team, but just I think the team has more upside than the Lakers because we don't know what they're gonna do, especially after LeBron leaves, because there's no guarantee that they're gonna get another superstar
Yeah.
or anything close to get Luka back to the finals. So I can see why AD would be happy. He just got a Cooper flag, somebody who could play multiple positions, can run the point guard, can play defense. You got the potential of Kyrie coming back. You know what Kyrie will do if he come back even 90% of himself. So I can see why AD would be happy, but I don't think he wanted to leave. I think he just wanted a big man, like he said in the interview. He came out and spoke his truth. I just want a big man. I want to play my natural position. Y'all
And they
making me
cost
put
him.
on y'all making me put on weight that's causing me to have more injuries. So
Right.
this man AD was at least like 220, 230 ish. He's like 260 now. That's 40 pounds of muscle in a 3 year span, bro. Like,
I'm gonna be real. Like, I don't know if these reasons were probably equal up to championships. I'm not saying that Anthony Davis' chances of winning a title in Dallas was greater than, if he would have stayed in LA. But I mean, objectively, there probably are a few different reasons why Anthony Davis probably glad he ain't with the Lakers no more when you think about it.
especially with how they handled the situation. Y'all couldn't even me and LeBron brought y'all a championship. Y'all haven't been to the playoffs since what, 2013 before me and LeBron came? And this is how y'all treat somebody that brought y'all a championship? I would feel very disrespected.
You
In the highest degree of disrespect. There's no way you do that to your superstar players.
you bring up LeBron James, I think that's one of the reasons Anthony Davis would be grateful or is grateful that he's not with the Lakers no more. Like, he finally gets to breathe without that shadow hanging over him every possession, every loss, every interview. If the Lakers lost, the headline was LeBron needs more help. Like Anthony Davis wasn't on nothing. And we know that wasn't true. Now in Dallas, he can kind of redefine his own era, kind of, so to speak. He's not so much the scapegoat anymore. I don't believe he's that veteran anchor next to, Kyrie, and that's freedom money. You can't buy freedom.
And I also think that AD knows, like, the whole time the Lakers, LeBron and AD were together, we were preaching get a big man. Y'all had Marc Gasol, fumble with him. You had Andre Drummond. You let
Right.
him go for nothing. You had Montrezl Harrell who couldn't play defense, but he would take some of the pressure off of AD because of the physical toll that he would have to play at playing the five. So it's just multiple instances in the Lakers tenure that they just fumbled the bag. And then y'all want to this is how y'all go about stuff. Like, it's fucking messy. It's ridiculous. I don't Jeannie and Rob, I feel like they should have been gone. The new owner need to say something, step up and say. And that's another thing. The new owner wasn't even there when that happened. So I'm pretty sure if
Right.
he was there, they would have had conversations because he's a businessman. He was working with the LA Dodgers, right? Like, you don't. That's not
Mm-hmm.
how you run a business. That's not how communication is key. So it's messy, bro. I hope AD does well in Dallas. I'm not sure how they'll do if Kyrie doesn't come back how Kyrie was, but
Right.
it's a lot of upside in Dallas, and it's a shit show in LA right now. JJ talking about he got to rethink things. No dip, nigga. The fuck was you thinking
That
starting game
that,
against
that
us?
and that's how I could. That's how I conclude it all. At the end of the day, that's exactly how I conclude it all. Dallas might not be perfect, but it's both changing the front office. They have a clear system. You understand what I'm saying? They've been kind of check it every year with the Lakers. It seemed like this new rotation, new drama, new distraction. Anthony Davis now don't have to really wake up wondering what quote, what rumor, what podcast episode is going to spark a headline for this team. You know what I'm saying? I feel like AD, even though people loved him, his legacy wasn't going anywhere in Los Angeles. I felt like he never wanted to take the keys. He never wanted to honestly be in the driver's seat, and you combine that with his injury history. I think this trade ultimately gives Anthony Davis a second life. He's going to be surrounded by youth and energy. He's going to be able to remind people that he's still one of the biggest and the most skilled big men in the game. Don't get it fucked up. AD is one of those ones.
And then you think about just
but I just think from
the
a mental
organization.
standpoint,
Oh, my bad.
there are probably reasons that he is probably happy that he's not. Like you said, bro, this is a soap opera.
And on top of that, you
This
just
has
look at how
definitely been a soap opera.
look at how Dallas ran they organization. When Mark Cuban left,
Mm,
there was
You
no
think
drama. There was no extraness. Mark Cuban left. Nico Harrison came in, and they ran their team like it should be ran, like a team should be ran. There was no excess drama and Mark Cuban this and Mark Cuban that. And you still think about it now. Mark Cuban still has pull in Dallas. So you just think about all of the infrastructure that's around Dallas. AD could go talk to Mark Cuban. AD can go talk to Jason Kidd. He can go talk to Nico Harrison because they came out and said that we want AD. We want defense on our team. So it's just when you got stuff like that going into it, it works better in your favor for AD. So yeah, I see more upside in Dallas.
Shout out to our YouTube family as well. Chakra King Black is in the building. He has some breaking news he dropped. He says Big Shot Chauncey Billups, Terry Rozier, and Damon Jones, they just got charged and arrested for playing Vegas. No chill games.
Yes, this morning they dropped that shit, dropped on my
Did something
phone.
just come across the radar about them guys being locked up? Wow.
Chauncey Billups was in
I'm gonna have
on
to
it.
do my homework. Maybe we'll talk. Wow. It's a cold world, bit. It's a cold world, G. Wow, man. Hold on. Let me get things going for the next topic.
I did not know that
Lakers.
Chauncey Billups.
To our room here on Lakers Land. Make sure that you guys join us on playback. If you guys are checking us out on our YouTube channel, we appreciate that as well. Make sure that y'all subscribe, hit us a like button so we can get the content in the algorithm. I did have another topic of discussion that I wanted to chop it up with. I got my boy Bit with me, so give me a second. Let me bring up the visual so far from this regular season. Already. Bit, got $1 million question for you. If you can give me $1 million answer. Or maybe Bit might be at work right now. So we'll give Bit some time to get back. But can the Lakers survive this stretch without LeBron James? This question is pretty much for everybody in Lakers land. And I know it's only been one game. So I'm not in overreact mode, but I am in reality mode. And I want to know, is the Lakers, or can the Lakers survive without LeBron James for at least this month and a half? I think this season is being defined by the notion that Luka is some type of super. I think he is people are under the impression that Luka is some type of superhero. And the way I watch guys, some guys played okay in this first game, but Luka had to do so much. I mean, a 40 plus points and you still lost. Just not a good look. Can this Lakers team realistically compete at a high level without LeBron James on the floor? Can they at least compete at a high level.
Compete, like stay as what, like a top 4 seed?
Can't.
Yeah, I think they can.
I'm
JJ
not
just
looking
has
at standings. I'm looking
okay.
at being a team that when we playing that. Let me explain. I'm talking about wins and losses.
Uh-huh.
I'm talking about the eye test. When you watching the Lakers for the 48 minutes, do they look embarrassing to you, or do they look like a team that could win a game or two? Like, how
They
competitive do these guys look in that first game?
they just look the nucleus of our team looks straight. Like Rui, AR, and Luka, they look all right. Like Luka looks the best. AR looks okay. Rui didn't. I just feel like they relying too much on Luka, just like KD. It's too much of one person. You have to, like, JJ has to implement an offense. We need to run sets. We don't need to just pick and roll. Then somebody go stand in the corner. You gonna tax Luka out? He just got in shape. You want to burn him out through the first month of the season? Like where's the coaching? What are the other coaches doing? What are y'all telling JJ Redick in the huddle? Just fuck it. Yeah, just roll the ball out and just go hoop. That's not gonna work. We're gonna be competitive, but when the games get close, Luka's gonna be gassed, similar to Dallas. He's gonna have to carry so much that when you get to the post, he's gonna be tired. And then when LeBron come back, there's no telling where his mind is gonna be at. So it's just like there needs to be an offense ran. It can't just be all Luka. Even though Luka is all time great, that's not gonna work. And AR has to add more to his game. It can't just be driving and foul baiting every game. Like I, Aiden looked lost. He came out in the post game interview and said he's not he doesn't know how to roll or where to roll yet. Complimenting Austin Reeves, and I feel like Austin Reeves is like, I just need you to pick and roll. Be a big man. Just it's a lot. It's a lot with the
Look,
offense. The defense
star
looks all right.
power in the game matters.
Yep.
Luka is not a one man show. That's just the bottom line. If you looking to win, you can't have a one man show. Luka is a 5-time All NBA player. He's the real deal. But the additions of guys like DeAndre Ayton and Marcus Smart was supposed to bring him some real support. I mean, and Luka can manage a lot of different offenses by himself. I'm not questioning what Luka can or can't do, but I know one thing for sure, two things for certain. When you win an NBA championship, it's won by the team concept. Role players help win championship. Superstars do not win NBA titles anymore. Those days are over. And the narrative that the Lakers can't survive without LeBron, I think it underestimates the flexibility and the skill level of this new look roster. But I didn't see anything after game one that would make me feel like this team could survive a month and a half while James is gone. There
Yeah.
still is no solidified chemistry, even with the guys that are on the basketball court.
Yeah. The offense looks sloppy. It's too much Luka. DeAndre Ayton is lost out there. Like, how do you? I don't understand how you have DeAndre Ayton on your team, and you come into game one and you don't run any sets for this man. What is he doing? He doesn't know what he's doing. And you're the coach. This is the same shit we did last year. Y'all don't have any offensive sets. Y'all just want somebody to go out there and carry the offense the whole game. And that's not how we're gonna win. We'll win some games, but it's ridiculous. And then you're gonna start Gabe Vincent. I talked to the
But
bosses
see,
about
I'm
that.
not mad at the decision to start Gabe because Gabe was doing his thing in the preseason. Gabe earned the opportunity, but
Yeah,
everybody know there was a lot of people that didn't show up against Golden State, in my opinion.
yeah,
LeBron James sets the tone on both ends.
yep,
Without him, no disrespect to Luka, but everybody is guessing where they fit. Players
yeah,
like Austin Reeves and Rui Hachimura, they ain't going to be confident leading without LeBron on the floor. That's just the bottom line. Even though you would think that that's the perfect opportunity for those guys to display and put on an audition of how good they really are, they have not capitalized off LeBron not being on the basketball court. The Los Angeles Lakers are going to struggle early in this season, especially against the playoff caliber teams like the Golden State Warriors. We got the Minnesota Timberwolves coming up Friday night. We got them 2 times in a week, and I don't see anything from Sunday night that give me cause that the Lakers are going to be able to turn this thing around and get a win this Friday. This is going to be a true roller coaster season for Los Angeles. Point blank, period. Especially with LeBron James being gone.
And then
Period.
this Bronny shit coming out don't make it no better. Cause it's just like what are we doing? What are y'all
It
doing
don't
in LA?
make it no better.
What are we doing in LA? What is the plan? What is the offense? The defense is just scram and run. There is no sets. There's nothing being shown. And this is your second year, JJ. You just went into the playoffs last year, played a whole team 48 minutes when you had players on the bench you could have used. Now you have Dalton Kennett, who's a spot up shooter, and we need shooting, and you're playing Jake LaRavia. You're playing Gabe, like there has to be on the fly adjustments, and there are the coaches scared to say something to him. Like LeBron sat on the sideline the whole game, didn't clap, smile, say anything. This man looked like he don't want to be there. Like, oh, JJ. That's why we said the
Public
scapegoat gonna
enemy
have to
number
be
one, bro.
JJ.
JJ Redick is
Yeah,
public enemy number one.
you
There's no
said it.
way to spin it or get around it. JJ Redick is a problem. He is a problem. Justo in the building. Justo, what's good, bro?
You might be on mute. You might just be here for the ride.
Justo might be at work too. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So I guess my last question before we get up out of here this morning. Let's say hypothetically the Lakers do find a way to turn this thing around. Could LeBron returning make things worse though, bit?
no.
Let's look at it from that angle. Could LeBron's return hinder anything?
I don't see any way LeBron would come back and mess up what's going on. Just like last year when he came back from injury, he fit right in. He didn't come in and try and do too much. He let Luka and AR run the offense. He played out ball. He expanded his catch and shoot game. That was his best year from the mid range. He shot about 45%. So I don't see any way LeBron would come in and mess anything up. Because at the end of the day,
I don't
he
believe
I know he
I don't
wants to
believe
win.
that LeBron specifically would mess anything up. What I'm saying is when you got new guys like DeAndre Ayton and Jake LaRavia, Marcus Smart, those guys, if they come up with a role with an identity for themselves in this first month, when LeBron comes back, do you think those guys are going to still stand on that business, or do you think that they would be more or less them now ones trying to now fit in to now LeBron being available and now they not doing the same things that was helping the team win? Is that a
Nah,
concern for you? That maybe Aiton and Marcus Smart, them the guys.
Nah, I don't think so. Because for DeAndre Ayton, I think LeBron playing to actually be a plus for him because of the rim pressure that LeBron will bring. So that'll be easy drop offs, dunker spot buckets for DA. If he can catch the ball, if he can catch the ball and go finish,
That's what I was saying. We were saying the same shit for Luka. We were saying Luka bring the same advantages to DeAndre Ayton. It didn't make a difference to me first game.
nah. But I think it'll be different when you have both of them on the floor because if Luka's driving and now that LeBron has improved his 3-point shooting, you got to pick your poison. Are you going to live with Luka getting to the rack with a lob to Jackson Hayes or DA, or do you want him to kick it out to LeBron to shoot, or do you want LeBron to drive, pick your poison with him finishing on you, dropping it off to DA or kicking it out to Luka? So it's all about what is the defense going to give up. But I think that with both LeBron and Luka on the floor, I think it'll be better for everybody, especially once they identify their roles, because Luka and LeBron are basically almost the same player to a certain degree. So once you figure out your role and you know what your role is, okay, I'm gonna be a
Mm-hmm.
spot up shooter, a 3-and-D like Jake LaRavia. I'm just gonna sit in the corner. Okay, then keep doing that when LeBron comes back. Don't try and switch it up. Marcus Smart, keep bringing your energy. Do what you do, but stop all the bullshit calls that you know that you don't need to be doing in the middle of the game. Like, why are you setting the screen in the backcourt when Luka's one of the best ball
Right.
handlers on the floor? It's no like the dumb shit like that. That's that IQ. We gotta tighten this shit up expeditiously.
We be right back after this message, real quick. Get to our fans' take, and then our closing. So, Bit, as we head out, we got the Lakers and we got Friday night. I think this is a home game for the Lakers. Yeah. How does Friday night play out for LA? Do we even the record? Do we win our first game of the season, or we go 0 for 2?
I mean, I could see us winning, but I could also see us getting smacked. If I think it's all on right now. I think it's all on DeAndre Ayton. If he's not gonna be aggressive, if you can't catch the ball, you can't catch a lob pass. It's no reason Jackson Hayes come in the game and we immediately run pick and rolls and it's running to perfection. You're supposed to be a number one pick. You are 7 foot double machine. Play like it. I don't. It was multiple instances where this man was just watching
Double.
people lay the
That's a
ball up.
fact.
Shaquille O'Neal even said
Let's
it.
get to the live chat real quick. Let's get to the comments before we get up out of here. We got Japan Gemini in the building. Japan say, I wonder if LeBron is involved with Chauncey gambling charges. I don't know. Y'all hate
Hell,
LeBron James, bro.
what the hell?
We
LeBron is
blame
in
LeBron
LA.
for
That man is in
everything.
Portland.
Shout out to Japan Gemini. Chris in the building. Chris, what's that word, G? Big up to y'all. Black says Wemby looking like an early pick for MVP. His dunks are like on a Nerf hoop. You've seen this guy overseas shoot a 3 and miss shot, dunk it all in one motion. He's different. That's a fact. Wemby is one of those ones. I am definitely excited to see his growth in the NBA. And they kicked Dallas ass last night.
Bro, that it was a screenshot that was floating around. He was averaging 26, 8 rebounds, 7 blocks. I was like, bro, oh my goodness. 7 blocks?
That's
It's
cold.
fucking ridiculous.
Wemby is cold, bro. Wemby is cold. Chris said, offense help your team games, win games. Defense help your teams win championships. This is it, Chris. This is it, bro. There's no other way to put it or even try to spin it. You don't even have to elaborate. Offense is going to win you games. In the NBA, defense is going to win you championships. This is not the NFL where any given Sunday a team can win. In the playoffs, in the NBA finals, it's a best of 7 series. The game slows down to a half-court game. You're able to study and manipulate your opponent like none other because you're playing these guys up to 7 times. It is such a big difference when we hit April and May and June. So the Lakers better find a way to get some balance, some identity, and some stability, because if James is out for a month and a half, and the Lakers struggle, bro, that schedule for the Lakers alone after December is horrific. I mean, I don't want to say the Lakers might not make the playoffs or no shit like that, but it ain't gonna be as pretty as people think it is because Luka and LeBron is on the team, yo. This shit is about to get real. Y'all better buckle up. Real talk.
So you
I'm
expect,
Seven
you
Mitchell.
expecting the L
This
on
is
Friday?
Lakers land. Huh?
You expecting the L on Friday?
Yeah, I'm expecting the L on Friday. I expect losses until I expect the Lakers to lose every game until LeBron come back. You want to fucking play with me? I'm being real, bro. Luka can't do this alone, bro. I'm dead ass. The Lakers might go 0-20 before LeBron come back, bro. I ain't see nothing. And JJ Redick, he not giving me nothing. This is just nasty work, bro, through and through. But we here for it every game. We live streaming here in the playback room, so make sure y'all join us every Lakers game, unfiltered, uninterrupted, open panel. You know how we do here, man. But y'all stay safe. Let me know, let Bit know in the comment section and in the replay. Can the Lakers survive without LeBron James? I'm keeping it real, y'all. I don't think so. Nothing gives me cause to pause. Guess we're going to have to let this shit play out. Shout out to my boy Bit. Shout out to Justo for joining me. I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning, same time here in Lakers land. I'm Seven Mitchell, and I am out. Peace, everybody.
That's a wrap for today's episode of the Lakersland podcast with Seven Mitchell. If you rocked with the show, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a review wherever you're listening. Join the conversation on social at LakersLand Show and tap in for daily takes, polls, and more. Until next time, stay loyal, stay loud, and always stay Lakered up.